we're back yet again.
So, where are we and why are we here?
Good question. Good question. We have come over the hill. We are in the Santa Cruz Mountains. We're at Fall Creek, which is part of the Henry Cowell Redwoods State Park. This is my favorite place to hike. I have hiked here.
Have any of us been here before?
No, I have hiked here without all of you. But I used to hike here all the time. More than a decade ago. I would hike here. I would do the hike we're about to do like 2 to 3 times a week because I lived close by. This was my place that I would hike. So, and I haven't been here in a really long time. And so I'm excited to hit this particular trail again. So we're gonna hike up a ridge and then down back along the creek. It should be beautiful.
Won't the ridge have less trees?
No, the ridge has lots of trees. There are redwood trees in here. So that's part of why I wanted to come hike here.
Ridge, so that means it's a hilly hike?
No, it's ridgy. There are no hills, only ridges, like ruffles.
So it's a wavy hike.
It's like climbing your favorite potato chip.
Cool.
But my favorite potato chip isn't ruffles.
The car is off and it's hot. So what if we get going?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's do it. All right. Beep.
So this is that was definitely the highest ridge in the hike.
Except for maybe like one other one. Or 2.
Or 5? Or 20?
It's all the same ridge.
It's called Fall Creek. Where did that person get those sticks? Somewhere. Wait, is it like a creek and fall, or is it like a falling creek, or is it like it's called Fall Creek, not Fell Creek. So, did we pack the teleporter? That log is cool.
That log is cool.
It's the dragon log.
Is it the dragon log?
I don't know. Does it have eyes?
Yeah, right there. See?
I thought it would be over there.
Oh, I think this is its back.
Oh, maybe it's a worm dragon.
Maybe it's a worm dragon. And there's a log up here, which is a great snack spot. Unless the log has moved, but...
I feel like we've only walked like 10 minutes.
Oh, good.
How long have we walked?
More than 10 minutes.
More than an hour,
You're
probably.
enjoying it.
I'm not enjoying it.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm extra glad that you're misunderstanding time.
Is that the log?
That's the log.
I'm higher than you. I don't really care.
The first time I hiked this hike that we're about to hike, I wasn't super used to hiking by myself. And there were no cell phones, and there was no Instagram, there was no Facebook. You didn't instantly tell people what you were doing all the time. So I was writing a letter to Auntie Jean and Heteo and Natalie, and I wrote I would walk like to here, and I would start the letter, and then I would walk a little bit further and I would write them some more, so that I felt like I was hiking with people. even though I was hiking by myself. I was learning to hike by myself.
You did that like 25 billion decades ago?
Roughly 25 billion decades ago, more or less. 22 years ago, I was hiking this trail like by myself for the first time, and it was a big accomplishment for me. I wasn't used to hiking by myself. I was used to hiking with friends.
That wall this uphill is no problem. I was never that sweaty.
See, I like this because look, we're at the top where the ridge is going down on both sides. We're like on this narrow
We're
ridge.
on this mohawk.
Yep.
The mountain's mohawk.
I'm gonna call this section of trail Mountain Mohawk.
This is the mountain's mohawk.
I love it.
How many miles have we walked?
All of them.
We've definitely not. About over 2. How many miles have we walked? 2.2. Do you know how many miles this hike is?
I don't.
What if you just brought us on a 20-mile hike? So we're going all the way up to there.
We're going up to here, then we're coming down
Can we
this
go
way.
the short way?
We can't, that area's closed. So, but once we get here, it's gonna be all downhill, so it'll feel fast.
Where
So-
is the short way?
We
It's
passed
closed.
the short way.
Hey, Mom?
Yeah,
Why do you have that on your head?
I don't know.
change of pace. You got another
Some
1.3
bugs go.
miles of uphill in you.
And
What? 1.3 miles?
We're heading towards the Big Bend Trail.
Hikes drive that way? This I can't understand this sign. The arrow is pointing every direction. This one points down, so like it's
Below
down
us
there
is the high school trail.
is the high school trail. And then the Big Bend Trail goes that way.
Yeah, 13 miles.
13
Wait.
miles.
What?
13 miles it says.
It's 1.3 miles.
It says 13 miles.
Yeah, it's 1.3. I can see that the high school trail, which is behind us, 1.6 miles, says 16 miles. So
Actually, because we're going uphill, we're probably have to go third speed. So what if we do it 1 mile per hour? How many hours does it
16
take us?
hours.
for 13 miles,
For 13
Oh,
miles
13
at 1 mile per hour?
If we go 1 mile per hour.
if we go 1 mile per hour. Who wants to know how much we've been averaging?
We're going uphill at maybe 1 mile per hour.
Me!
Thanks, you're a great audience.
What is it? 3.1.
We've been averaging 1.1 miles per hour.
I bet these were pine needles with redwood needles.
No, they're redwood and redwood.
Oh.
Just look up, Noah. It's all redwood above us.
Well, how big that tree is.
I
Look at all
know.
those branches.
Pretty amazing, huh?
I think there should be a new version of Pokemon Go called Pokemon Go Pro.
Double check.
I think I lost a needle.
Oh, okay.
Now I can hike better.
Right on.
I know, right? I found the needle. It's back. I got it.
All right, see, look at this. This is a nice, gentle slope.
Nice gentle slope.
It's nice and shady.
My back is hurting because I've been doing this. Well, then why don't you stop cleaning? Not hurting that bad.
There's a little downhill here.
Downhill? I don't see any uphill in the near future.
How can you tell, Miles?
There's just no hill in front of us.
Exactly. Good job.
Good job. Okay. I'm gonna stop the cleaning.
Okay.
And start doing something that's not hurting my back as much. Well, why do you have to take us on like 7-8 mile hikes?
Would you say that a 7 or 8 mile hike is a long hike?
Yep.
Okay.
You can't change that.
Okay. It's always going to be that way? It's never going to be a medium hike?
Maybe it'll change later in my life, but not now.
Okay. Not this summer.
Never this summer.
Okay, that's fair. A 7-mile hike is not a short hike. I'll give you that.
Wait.
But let me ask you this. Can you do a 7-mile hike?
Nope.
And how about this nice flat trail, huh? Special ordered this just for you.
You gotta stay on the red trail and unless there's one of those black rider things coming.
All right, you ready? My pep talks are legendary.
Maybe epic.
Sure, epic.
Definitely rare. Maybe epic. And probably not legendary.
Oh. Maybe I just haven't hit you with my best stuff yet. Or
I can make like a sheet of what the percentages of stuff is,
yeah.
what your stuff is,
Cool.
what you need, and the colors.
Great, that would be super helpful.
I want to do something to get my mind off of it.
Oh, what should we do? You want to tell a story?
You want to do like stories? I want to do stories.
Okay. Do you want to start us off?
Can I have dragons? Yeah.
Okay. Once upon a time.
There has to be dragons in this story.
Yeah.
Okay. So what is our situation here now?
It's not entirely ideal. Here's what happened. We were doing a loop I've done dozens of times, but one of the trail back along the river is closed because of erosion or a slide or something, so we couldn't go that way. So we've had to come back up the other side of the valley, and we're not totally prepared for the hike that is maybe twice as long as we anticipated. So we've got our troopers here with us. We're trekking through, and yeah, we're gonna make it. We're gonna be okay. Yeah, for sure. Okay. Good news.
Big Ben.
We have found Big Ben.
Look how big he is.
Big Ben
You feel like an ant. Hi, Ben.
is huge.
Ben.
Do you think it's as tall as Big Ben?
Wherever that place is.
The good news about Big Ben
We're gonna have a
is that we're pretty sure it marks the high point of our trail.
And there's signs. Ooh, that would be nice.
So we think we're headed downhill from here.
Ooh, I hear something barking.
Yeah, there's houses and things in here, so we're not stranded in the
And
wilderness.
it's like we could just go up there if we're like
We're fine.
if it was like 8, we could go up there
Yeah. Okay, here we go. We're heading downhill.
and call a lift. Back to the trail. I was worried that we'd have to sleep on the trail.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
no.
that was not a thing that was ever really an issue.
I was mostly worried about the cats if we had to sleep on the trail.
The cats are fine.
It would be so sad.
It just took some oomph to get back up those hills. I mean, it took a fair bit of oomph. I'll give you that.
And a few stories. And a few stories.
And a few stories. You guys were awesome with the stories. That was such a great idea.
I think my favorite was the second one. I think my favorite was the second one.
Have I told you what Auntie Jane calls the sacrificial waffle?
What?
She calls it the little brother waffle. You give it to your little brother.
You know,
Sacrificial
really
chicken.
good waffle. It definitely isn't burnt and stuff.
Right.
Sacrificial
Perfectly fine.
wheat.
The little brothers aren't super particular. They'll eat any
I am.
waffle.
What do you feel?
Look at how high up we are.
Wow.
Did you look at that? I want you to feel proud because you climbed up this hill. Things that I like about this hike that make it a 10 out of 10 for me. We're in the Redwoods. I have been missing the Redwoods.
I just saw it like
The weather's cool. I mean, it was hot while we were climbing, but now it's kind of perfect. And this is one of my favorite places, and I got to share it with you guys for the first time.
Also, this trail
Yeah,
extended.
and we got to bonus hike, and I ended up hiking in I ended up hiking in a place I've never hiked in this park. The last section of trails I had not hiked, I have now hiked.
How big this clover is compared to the other ones.
You guys are amazing. I'm super proud of you.
A 7-mile hike.
Yeah, we're
Way long. More than 7-mile hike is way longer than a 7-mile bike.
oh, for sure. Yeah, we're already past 8 miles in this hike. This is becoming the longest hike you guys have ever been on.
Yeah, I was about to say that. This summer has been weird. It's actually been one of my favorite summers.
You know, Miles, I think the same. I think the same. And you know what?
Because of coronavirus, but like, instead of doing the trip, we're still like sort of doing the trip, except we're not there. So we do the outro at home.
That makes my heart so happy. Because you know what? I've been feeling these last couple weeks as we were supposed to be on our big trip. I've been like every day thinking about where we were supposed to be, where we were scheduled to be. And right now, on my birthday, we were supposed to be in Glacier National Park, where I've never been and where I was really excited to go.
Well,
But
if
I
we
think
were there, how would we do all the stuff for your birthday
it's true. We might not have been able to make the cake, huh?
and other stuff like that?
Yeah. But I think you're right. We have made this summer an awesome summer.
I really wanted to go to Glacier though. That would
We're
be fun.
still gonna go to Glacier, just not this summer.
Oh! Yep, that got us points up the hike. It's now at 11 out of 10. Mine is now at 9 out of 10.
You know what?
Maybe 10 out of 10.
We wouldn't have seen that if we'd finished early.
So, do you think we deserve to go to 11? I'm just kidding.
We'll see. We'll see.
I mean, I don't think we'll be awake by 11.
I don't think you'll be awake by 11. I think this is probably gonna wear you out.
Every time I go on hikes, like at the start of the hike, I'm like, this is gonna take forever, we're never gonna finish. And I'm like, oh yeah, we finished literally every other hike we've ever done.
True. We've never not finished a hike.
No, we don't have to take a break. I don't want to slow us down.
Actually, he's ready. As long as we don't pause, he can keep going. Just imagine that every step you take, your opposite foot gets a break. Left
a good way to think
right
of it.
foot brake, left foot brake, right foot brake.
Now my feet are feeling better.
Your feet, half the time, each foot is getting a break.
That was one of the legendary pep talks.
That was a good one, huh?
That's
Oh,
a
yeah.
legendary. You just ranked up to legendary pep talk. The legendary pep talker. Is that an itch? I don't know. I don't know if it's like an itch or something else.
Miles, you want to start a new story
So,
or work some more on this one?
When the hikers got home, they had 2 little kittens and a birthday cake waiting for them.
Oh, I love where this story is going.
The kittens, of course, were hungry since they had last been fed at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. So they fed the kittens, and it happened to be the hiker mom's birthday that day. And they had cake and 2 scoops of ice cream. The end.
The end.
Hey, Mama, I knew it was going to be past 2021. Okay. It's 2030.
Way to know that.
Okay, it's time to go to bed. We can't have dinner. We can't do anything like that. Go to bed right when we... We're here, we're here, we're here.
Welcome home.
Oh, yeah. Look at this.
Everybody chill out. Dial it down. Stay calm, stay kind.
My shoes on.
So we're wearing different clothes, and it's 2 days later. What happened to our outro?
You've got a boatload of equipment here.
Oh, I got a mic. Oh, look, check out this lens.
I know. Okay, so here's the deal. Here's what's happening. We obviously survived our last hike, though it was close, huh, guys?
Did we survive it?
We did. We did survive. We got to a point where filming just didn't make sense anymore. So it took us 6 hours and 10 minutes to do what I thought was going to be a 2 to 3 hour hike. So Fall Creek is lovely, and we know because we saw almost every inch of the park. These 2 gentlemen, epic hikers. I think we passed 11 miles. It's the longest hike we've ever done, and you guys did a phenomenal job. Given that we took one day off, And now we're headed back out with...
Plus, it was dark when we got back to the truck.
It was dark when we got back to the truck.
So it was really hard. We couldn't record.
Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to record. And I just want to go on record as saying we gave these guys 2 scoops of ice cream and a piece of cake when they got back for such epic hiking. Yeah, so...
Because it was totally a piece of cake.
Oh, yes, Noah. Yes. Yes.
Here we go. This is here's the zoom in.
That was amazing. I love you guys so much. So yeah.
So
Fall
happy
Creek,
birthday.
Thank you. Highly recommended. Maybe wait till the Barrel Mill area opens back up again.
Like and subscribe and hit that bell icon so I never miss a video.
Cool.
Especially if you're a grandparent of one of these wonderful children. You should definitely like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.